Tojukaka, thanks very much for joining you. You're one of our newest EOS Nation ambassadors, so I appreciate you jumping on the call to talk to us and introducing yourself to EOS Nation. My name's Daniel Keys. I'm one of the partners at EOS Nation. I'm joined also with my partner, Steph. Steph, did you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hey guys, it's Stephane. Glad to be here. Very excited to be working with EOS Nation. This is probably the most exciting time of my life, leading up to the next 7 weeks until June 3rd, where we're going to be launching, hopefully producing blocks on the EOS mainnet. And yeah, I'm happy to have Toju along with EOS Nation.
So Toju, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to recently? I understand you've got your own crypto show, the Toju Daily Crypto Show, and yeah. So why don't you just start by telling us a bit about what you've been up to recently?
Hello, EOS Nation. Hello, people of the world. My name is Tojukaka. Yeah, and actually, my real name is Tojukaka, but everybody calls me Tojukaka, and that's what most people know me by. And I am the EOS Nation Ambassador. Before that, I was, I am still a content creator and ambassador for Steam. And yeah, I have this daily crypto show where I talk about blockchains and cryptocurrencies because I believe they are worth talking about. I believe that we are in a stage in history that is very, very crucial, and a lot of people need to know and learn what is going on in the world.
Awesome. So you're in Nigeria. Tell me a little bit about the impact steemit has had on your life in Nigeria.
Steemit, to a lot of people, is a beacon of hope because there's a very high rate of unemployment in the country, and the very fact that I can just post something, create some content, and put it on the internet and make some money from that, it's a big deal. Like I was telling a friend of mine, Stella Bell, whenever she upvotes my post, I get $10. I tell her, this $10 can feed some people for a week. Yeah, that is the reality of the economic situation we find ourselves. And so it has brought prosperity to a lot of people, and beyond the prosperity, it has opened a lot of people to the world of blockchains and cryptocurrencies. And that is why I believe in this idea of using these free market principles to secure life, liberty, and property, because people are now more exposed and freer than they were. The people that actually put in a lot of work, to the Steam blockchain. So that's the impact that it has had.
That's great. Steph, did you have anything you wanted to mention about that?
Yeah, I think it's really amazing that, I met Toju recently. We're on a call now. We're collaborating with EOS Nation. We're both believers in EOS. And when I got into blockchain technology in early 2017, I live in Canada, pretty blessed by being born here, I feel, to middle-class family, etc. And then in early 2017, I realized that this blockchain technology could really help people in developing countries and in other countries that are less well off than Canada, let's say. And Toju is like a theoretical person that I thought could really benefit from something like Steam Post, where you can get money for your upvotes instead of just useless likes on Facebook and stuff like that. So meeting Toju and then having him, talk to us about how it's really impacting his life, how it's really changing the way he's living day to day in his home country because of a blockchain network like steemit, to me is just really amazing, and it just keeps me excited and motivated to keep pushing and keep talking to people and keep spreading awareness.
Right.
And excited to see where it all goes.
$10 for people like you and me in Canada, it can get us a couple of Starbucks coffees. But in Nigeria, as you mentioned, Toju, someone can feed a family for a week. So that's, I think, huge. And I think we're going to see a lot of people in developing countries see a huge benefit from this technology. So that's one of the things that excites me most about it. So I understand, Toju, you were working as a teacher previously in Nigeria, but now you're full-time in the crypto space and basically earning your entire living on steemit. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, before I joined steemit, I was a teacher, and I loved what I was doing, but there was no incentive. There was no economic incentive. At the time, it became economically redundant for me to continue teaching, because there were a lot of opportunities and it was just taking out my time. So I had to stop. And after several months, I discovered the Steam blockchain. And when I saw the potential, I was awed. And then I put in a lot of work creating content, a lot of work socializing and adding value to the platform. And I've met a lot of great people. I've met a lot of great people. So that's basically it.
That's awesome. And so now you were teaching previously in classrooms, and now you're on steemit and you're able to teach a way broader audience about this impact that it's having on your life and sharing, spreading the word so other people discover the opportunity that you have.
Yeah, that's basically it. What I'm basically doing is the same thing, but on a different level.
Right.
I love to teach. To teach. I have a gift for teaching, for taking something that may seem difficult and then breaking it down and then serving it to some people. And that is what I want to do with my daily crypto show. I want to be able, to take the difficult concepts in cryptocurrency and, break it down and then adapt it to the people in my community, because I'm very, very much passionate about helping people with the information, because when people are educated, education brings about freedom. A lot of people are in poverty today because they just don't know. I mean, how can you be wasting your time on Facebook and you're broke when you can do the same thing on steemit? That's just an example. Steemit is just one. Steemit is just one application, that is out there. And the EOS blockchain is going to bring out a lot of services, a lot of applications. And I'm just waiting to get them and, tell everyone about them.
That's awesome. Yeah, education is a huge part about what we're about here at EOS Nation. And like we talked about, I think the developing world is one of the biggest opportunities of the people who can benefit most from this. So that's why we're so happy to have you as an ambassador with EOS Nation to help continue us with educating the developing countries and realizing that opportunity. What is it about EOS and EOS Nation in particular that got you interested?
Well, the first thing that got me interested in EOS is Dan Larimer, because Dan Larimer is a cryptocurrency rock star. I'm a huge Dan fan. This idea of using free market solutions to secure life, liberty, and property, I've seen it work with Steam. And then I wonder, how can someone create something as fantastic and then says, oh, okay, I'm done with this, or I feel there's something bigger out there that I'm going to create? It just makes me very curious, and I'm just following because I believe in what it's going to do. So that's it.
That's great. And what are you hoping to get out of the EOS Nation Ambassador program?
Well, I'm here right now, and I'm being interviewed by you, Daniel, and Stephane. We already have a relationship. What the blockchain does is that it makes the world smaller. We now have a common entity. We now have a common economy. And what I hope to gain from the EOS Nation is this sort of relationship where I can get support in the form of educational materials, etc., and get the support to bring to my community. And I hope to add value, to the EOS Nation community as well.
Yeah, that's great. One of the things that keeps surprising me is, that I'm most impressed about is the clean incentive structure that I feel that Dan Larimer is installed by building here EOS with Block One, and the incentive structure that he created motivated each and every one of us to invest more time and energy and money into this project, and we connected together because we realized, oh, we're sharing the same values. And now, EOS Nation is helping you guys with the meetup coming up later. And, if you would have told me a year ago that I'd be collaborating with someone in Nigeria to help them set up a meetup, like, it's just mind blowing to me. And again, to me, it all comes down to incentives. And I think these incentives are extremely clean compared to most other incentive structures that I've encountered, in the business world, in society, and everything like that. So that has me very impressed and excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Tojo, I understand you guys have a meetup coming up soon in Lagos. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, we are having the first EOS meetup in Lagos on Saturday, the 21st of April by 10 a.m. at Crypto Hub. That's number 19A Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. So on Saturday, 10 p.m. at Crypto Hub, we'll be having the very first EOS meetup. You don't have to be a cryptocurrency person to come. If you're a student, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a crypto enthusiast, trader, or especially if you are a developer, this meetup is for you because although the EOS blockchain has not been launched yet, this is the time, guys. This is the time. This is the time to step in, and just put your foot on the door and know what's going on so that you can know how to position yourself strategically and exploit these opportunities as they come by, So you guys should attend the meetup. You guys have seen what we can do. You guys have seen what we can achieve with Steem. Now, Steem is just an example. It's just a tip of the iceberg, and EOS is going to be very, 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 way much bigger. And I want you guys to be part of it. So I'm inviting you guys.
That's awesome. I really wish, it sounds like it's going to be a great meetup. I wish I could come down and join you guys over there. It's a little bit of a long commute, unfortunately, from Canada, but I'll be sending over a video for you guys to show the attendees, and I'm definitely looking forward to hearing how it went. And I don't know if you guys will have any video to share. I'd love to check it out. Yeah,
we would with our video, and we'll be expecting something from you. Thank you very much for that.
Awesome. So I think I'm going to wrap it up here, unless you have anything else you want to add before we let you go.
No, I'm cool.
Okay. So like I said, very excited to be working with you going forward. Best of luck on your meetup. Best of luck on all the work you're doing, both on steemit and with EOS. And we'll, like I said, very excited to be working more closely with you going forward.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today, Toju. Thanks for hosting, Daniel. And we'll be in touch with everyone in the EOS Nation soon enough.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Take care, guys. All the best.
All right, take care. Have a good day.